Well, the secret text messages and emails are now out. It's the scandal amongst 5 elected leaders in Cincinnati for violating the state's sunshine laws. Those laws state that all meetings of a majority of a public body must be open to the public. And it's already cost taxpayers nearly $177,000.
Now, more on what was in those texts in just a moment.
We're talking about messages sent among council members Greg Landsman, P.G. Sittenfeld, Wendell Young, Chris Seelbach, and Tamaya Demard, known as the Gang of Five.
Now, those messages eventually became the target of a lawsuit, and today it was officially settled. The city spent $101,000 to settle the case. Judge Robert Ruhlman called on the Gang of Five to resign.
They should resign and pay it back. And no city voter should ever vote for them again.
None of them are telling 9 on Your Side that they have any plans whatsoever to step down.
So the question is, what was in these secret conversations? Chief investigative reporter Craig Cheatham is going through the documents now. He's live in the newsroom with one example. Craig.
Kristen, a lot of public business discussed, and in some ways, sometimes it was discussed with vulgar language being expressed by members of the Gang of Five. Remember, about a year ago, the city went back and forth with FC Cincinnati on public funding and a soccer stadium for FC Cincinnati Soccer Club. Councilman P.G. Sittenfeld vented to other council members a year ago in a series of text messages. Sittenfeld texted, "The real takeaway," Jeff is saying, referring to Jeff Birding, is saying to the council, despite giving you no concrete info, all you need to do is rush into this decision in the next 2 weeks. Community benefits agreement be damned. The gall, Sittenfeld said, is effing unbelievable and really does a disservice to trying to make a cool thing work for the city. Coming up later in this newscast, members of the Gang of Five claimed council member Chris Smitherman was trying to score political points by caring for his terminally ill wife, who died in January. Back to you.
All right, Craig Cheatham reporting in the newsroom. We'll get back to him in just a little bit. Now, some of the council members issued some responses today just after the hearing.
P.G. Sittenfeld said, quote, "I made a mistake and I sincerely apologize. Outside of my family, there's nothing I love more than my hometown and its people. I hate that I would ever let them down."
Chris Seelbach issued a lengthy statement as well. Here's a portion of that. It says, "This was a mistake. The moment we were informed it was a mistake, we stopped, and I have fully cooperated since." Tamaya Demard sent more than a dozen tweets late today. One read in part, "I take full responsibility for my actions and any part I played in real or perceived improper open meetings violations."
We also spoke with Brian Shrive, who filed the suit on behalf of Mark Miller. Shrive says he feels council member Wendell Young should still face criminal charges.
He did delete them after we requested them as a public record and in discovery. So regardless, he's in contempt and should be held in contempt in my mind.
You can read more of Seelbach's statement along with the reactions of others, including prosecutor Joe Dieters. That's on WCPO.com.